Okay, the entire reason that I'm making this video right now is because they're giving me an issue uploading what took place on the 15th of May, which is just 2 days ago. So we're talking about Saturday over the weekend. The guy that showed up for these, I'm talking about, they just came and flooded the area and then they were malfunctioning my phone. So the guy that showed up did the same thing that the guy at Target did. They're weird as fuck. I'm talking about like they're extremely weird. That guy. So now let's see if I can upload these videos. Stop. Okay, so only 5 at a time. I had 5 the last time. But I can't remember how I was going to do the rest of them. I might need to do it individually. Yeah, just so. Oh my goodness. Oh, typo. Wow. Is that a word? No, the truth is no one loves y'all at all. Like, C I maybe C D. I hope none of this has music in the background. Because YouTube has been copyrighting private videos, like videos that are either private or unlisted that have 0 hits. Like, it's just, in the past, it never prompted. You know, there was never anything that would detect it and, do it. And now it's just, it could be part of the new features that were put in place. And it catches it right away. But, what is that? These things, they're so bad. I'm so disgusted with the shit that I see. I'm telling you, I can't wait to get out this situation. And that bitch is steady looking at me. She just got here, I don't know her from nowhere. this out. Watch this. Come on. They sent in a decoy for Georgia's granddaughter. This thing looks similar to what Janisha looks like. If I kept recording, you see it trying to, you know how people do when they be trying to act like they got a problem with somebody and not act like they got a problem with somebody at the same time. I knew I had a video like that. That's why I was. I'm talking about they put so much motherfucking fat on me. It's not even funny. It's so disgusting. It's so inhumane. It's so many fucking things. It's so wrong. You can't report that I'm not able to go and report this. She don't get her ass beat. That happened. I need to add more information. Y'all know better than showing up and doing some shit like that. Y'all gonna fuck around and make me kill y'all. Okay, I had to, I'm at Circle K. I had to come all the way around because it was a white people. Wasn't even up here.
back here. No, where'd you move to? You moved to by someone new. Are you still living there? Yeah. Where are you going to school? You like it? And you're going to school? No, you're going to school? You're not staying at home?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just came here for my practice. Start at 5:30.
Oh.
This afternoon.
Is that what?
Perkins Pool.
Pool?
Perkins Pool Library.
What's your practice?
Dance and cheer. Yeah, probably. My little brother is coming. Mom waiting that way. I got her call.
Your practice at 5:30. For dance and cheer.
No,
Dance, not cheer. Got it. How are you today? Making my rounds. I really like it. You guys only have 2 weeks left of school. Well, I hope you come here to Odom. I'm expecting it now. Now that you told me.
King Stalking Ass Liberia.
Yesterday on a Sunday.
You better bitch, because I'm on some episode. What the fuck is she doing?
Right. Yeah, sure. Let's see it. Oh, that's so pretty.
Chill. Fine.
So this is like the final dance kind of thing. Your last day is the third. That's so sweet. How fun was it? Was it a good time?
I don't know, like a ride, they were attacking me really bad. Like I actually could have continued to ride up this hill, but like now there's cars. As I walked, I've been walking for about not even a minute before I started to record this. He was just sitting there where he could have went, and now you see there's nonstop traffic.
Sure.
That's sabotage. You're trying to sit there and witness me walking instead of riding to suggest that I wasn't in the condition that I'm in.
They were just being
It's called sabotage.
That's exhausting. Boys are they're always talking. You already got in trouble for fighting, huh?
He smoked like a so brainwashed. It's just ridiculous how Satan plays with it. So
Eventually you're gonna have to throw those all away.
they're amplifying her voice in my ear now. That's why I had that reaction.
Do you still play volleyball?
JK. No. So what happens with this last video is they were trying to hide my activity. When I got home, it was like 1:10 a.m. What they did today, over the weekend, Extreme Sabotage takes place on Saturday the 15th. I rode 33 miles. They did not want to report it, and they did not want to have to take the fat off. And I'm talking about those that are using Kelly Buns, like the agencies that are using Kelly Buns and Steve's identity. They didn't want to report. So the first thing that I noticed was when I got in, they had their umbrella out. They take it in every night. They put it out since I left. And they, like I said, this is 1 a.m. Unusual, abnormal behavior for them. But they put it out to suggest that it was a different time of the day. Okay? They were trying to act like it wasn't 1 a.m. Okay, my screen went dark. But they were trying to suggest that it was 1 a.m. I stayed in and I didn't leave my apartment yesterday on the 16th. So they did some things like with the moving of cars. They put a couple of items on the side of the house, stuff like that. And last night I sat on my porch from like 8:20 to 10:20, so for about 2 hours. When I came out today, okay, so what they're doing is like when they respond to things that they can't see, so they're being informed, they're informed agents. So when I wake up, they'll hurry up and make their way out. You get what I'm saying? When I open my blinds, they'll start slamming doors. When I turn the shower on, they'll start slamming doors. When I move out of one room into another in my apartment, they begin to slam doors or they leave. They're always suggesting that I'm somewhere else. And I talked about this in 2019, how they had divvied up the different rooms in my apartment and called everyone a different place. So today, they've only done this about a handful of times where they both make sure that they're not there when I leave out. And this is over 2 years. So, but he just got a vehicle and like they've tried to completely establish a new norm. These are folks that can't look in the mirror. But anyhow, that's a whole nother story. When I left, when I was bringing my bike out, I realized that they taken their door camera down so that so they wouldn't get a notification when I passed it. When I pass, it says off the motion sensor. So, okay, I was saying when I pass, it sets off the motion sensor. So what they did was they took it down completely to suggest that they hadn't seen me at all. Okay? They're acting like completely different folks. Matter of fact, let me show you a picture. This is not where it is. I'm just showing my pistol. see where.
I wasn't um they both made sure they left as soon as they heard me getting ready to go. Actually, Kelly was gone before him, but as you see, they took that doorbell down so that they both.
And still, minds will not connect at all.
Yeah. I have a nephew, he's 2, and he does the same thing.
I got mine on the 19th. That's right around the same time, probably days before they began to like jam my signal on my phone, and my hotspot hasn't worked since. Like I'm getting an authentication error message. They broke my laptop recently with physics. They're just tearing my shit up. I've bought things that I'm not able to use. So like I said, I got this on the 19th.
Yeah, you'll have to go into each email. And go ahead and pull the first one.
Of April. They put theirs in on the
So in here, you're gonna want to
1st of May, the 30th. They called the fire department on me, which is an attack, a political attack that they made. And that was kind of letting everyone else in on what they were doing, you know, like, and letting them know that they were doing a lot of these things for them too. You get what I'm saying? So then on the 1st, they put this doorbell up. Let's see something.
yeah. And that looks good, and that it'll give you that pop-up. And it's are really nice. No problem. Yeah, you have to do that for each one, unfortunately.
You see what just happened? Okay. I'm paying attention to some other stuff.
I needed multiple times before I worked in.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think I'm going to go to the main library when I leave here to print out the complaint that I'm going to be reconstructed for the judge. Actually, I'm just going to be making a cover letter and giving her what I have because, like, there's so many times that it's been shut down. Like, they won't allow that most recent version to open still. And my laptop is broke. Or my laptop is broken. So, you know, that's where, yeah, anyhow. Main library. I'm going to go there and print out the copies. And I'm going to send it to government agencies, those same agencies that I sent it to before I send it to the judge and the attorneys. Oh. This is not going. They just like infused the gas and it made me burp. You see how this won't go back? Like, finally. I'm not gonna say nothing. Shut the fuck up. All my comments have been, you see 34 comments, 122 comments, 297 comments. That's all my activity. No one can comment on my Facebook page. It's been that way since 2018.
Not up with smoke. That's on the other side. That's on your dad's side, right?
Now I have a ton of videos that are unlisted on YouTube. They exist as links. I'm going to be linking those videos to here to Facebook. And not all of them, just some. A lot of it has to do with how they're linked in order to maintain interest. So, you know, the identities on UpLab and represent those that I come across within the political structure of Akron. You get what I'm saying? So that may be a caseworker, that might be a judge, it could be an attorney, it could be a police officer, it could be a fire. So what I started doing, you see this has a date, right? I have within what is gang stalking, no, not what is gang stalking. It's gang stalking paper trail, that's red. I have a comment just like this, and it's the beginning of a daily report, so to speak. So because I'm discontinuing my digital journal, and I'm going to show that to you in a minute. You notice the 15th is in there. That's how bad. I mean, so let me show you what it looks like in this other place. Okay. All this, you know, is current. Everything that I do is kept current. If I didn't make that date and these are still showing as locked, there's a note there why. That's what the government's taking advantage of. They're taking advantage of what they report. So there's no contradiction. There's no misunderstanding. All there is the absence of details. Okay, so gang stalking paper trail. I've been doing this since probably October. Okay, and it's right here. This is the thread that talks about it. You can see that's 8 months ago. Underneath that thread, there's 206 comments. That's every day, but thereafter, 8 months ago. And of course, maybe I should have had previous to show. Time and dated stamp, like where I've been. They're always claiming I'm somewhere I'm not. When I take a photo, my location is always wrong. They're claiming that I live on Grant Street right now. Okay, so I went back to January. That's far enough. But as you can see, there's time. The bus, what bus I rode, what time I caught it. So when all these things are referenced, let's say Metro has brought in a question, or when we're looking at this collectively as a population, you'll see all these things side by side. So it won't be like on the 8th of January 2021, she rode the bus, but when, you know, like there's 30 buses in a lineup roughly or something like that. you know, you will always see me. But I had an issue with them removing me, making sure I wasn't seen on camera at the university in 2018. And it happened again at the library, Firestone Branch Library, in 2020 on the 30th of November. Now, my digital journal had actual entries, so it elaborates on my day, and it elaborates on the task, anything that I was doing or that I did throughout the day. I've been experiencing nothing but corruption since I got out of jail. They've been tearing up everything that I do and hiding where I am and calling me others. Not because I've mentioned this. Okay, so anyhow, that goes on and on and on and on and on to this current date. Like I said, today is the 17th. I went too far down. These are comments beneath it. So, speaking of which, I'm trying to whisper and they're shortening my breath. That's my kid. They stole. Uh-oh. It's not good. It's going to have to be, well, I'm doing them individually, so if I made it before 33 minutes, no, because I'm using this video recorder, it'll count until I stop the video. That's only on my phone. So far today, I had an appointment at 2 p.m. with my caseworker at CSS. When I left there, I came and I put my bike here and I walked across the street to the Family Dollar store to get these envelopes. Because I need to send total, it ends up being 14 copies of the information that I'm doing. So I hear it's different. There's no way. You see, you can reference that.
Well, you're a little, I feel like you're young still. I think I watched it when I was in high school or college.
Okay, so look at all I haven't added my walking activity yet. I'll have to convert that from my end of my roll up. But I've done close to probably over 100 miles already this month. And they've been adding fat on and not taking any off. What else was I going to show? Time and date. Okay, I took these videos obviously before I left the apartment. So this was taken, as you see, on the 17th at 1:31. It doesn't have address at all. No address. No address. My crunchy ass thing there. At CSS. No address. Or no location. Now watch this. This is in my bedroom. Normally it always says 1156 Grant these days. I didn't check any of these either, just so you know. The last time I checked my to see whether my location was showing up on a photo was the last time I took full pictures. So that would have been sometime last week at Walmart. That's on the porch yesterday. Bitches was acting a fool, trying to act like they was gonna antagonize me. Amanda and Nicole. Punk ass white chicks, like they will never say nothing when they see me. But if they think that I can't get, that's why I say it's informed agents. They know. You get what I'm saying?
Which one do you go to? The one out here, the one in,
And I'm set to high accuracy. The reason I took pictures of them is because they were doing that thing. They were those type of agents. Like when they walked by me, they cut my phone completely off. You know, so, and that's why it's at a distance because I had to wait on it to start up and I had to enter my pattern a couple of times. Oh, look, my keys. I've called Metro. Metro said they ain't got them. She would been outside claiming that it's her house. She doesn't think she lives in a duplex. Let's see.
yeah, I mean, if you go with your parents, that's fine. I won't go there by myself. I'm too afraid I'm gonna get kidnapped.
That's in my bedroom. Hold up, 131. Okay, so I'm at the library in these photos, and I believe that's like I want to say 60 High Street, but on one side, you know, I'm definitely on the side that's closer to High Street than South Main, but I'm not sure where 131 Main is, so I will leave it alone. When you see my back from the back, it's so bad. This is my bathroom.
watching a video about that the other day.
This is probably so weird about apartment. Let's see. Nope, I was out on the bike. Probably should have listed that. Obviously, something happened that I was noting. Okay. Swapping what they put in stomachs. Okay, putting the ingredients, like what I take in, into the bodies of others, and putting what they have in me. You get what I'm saying? So like they're acting like I'm eating out, I'm eating fast food and stuff. I don't have all these motherfuckers get a check, okay? I am the only person in the world that does not get a check, like from either one of the government's programs. And the two programs that Satan has set out for you is employed or dry SSASSI. So either you're categorized as employed or disabled. It's on my stove. It's my laptop, they broke.
What do you get down to your hair?
Oh, that's when the nutritionist lied on me. Or, not lied on me, she tried to sabotage me, and I just, no. And they were controlling how much I said with remote neural monitoring. They were making sure I didn't completely, like, I'm telling you, I could tear a person down so bad in such an educated way that you wouldn't even be able to know what to do about it. This is an attack. That's 3 different attacks. Let me show you. These spots are residue from astral projectors. This is from them. They're jamming my thought. This is from them attacking my egg. Okay, so that's membrane from egg. That's not how I normally put it. I write about this in my digital journal. So if you want to know more, that's where you find it. This is a guy being upset, like trying to make people feel that they should not be attracted to me. And trying to make sure that no one is attracted to me. And this is being done. They're calling me the landlord too. So this is being done remotely. Okay, they're capturing this from the outside with a satellite camera and showing a private moment amongst others, other agents and other agencies, and saying this is why you should do this. This is why you should do this. My phone timed out. So, and at the same time that they're doing all that, they're manipulating my code. Okay, so my DNA, when you corrupt a code, there's a way to show traces that will, there's something about it being identical to you. You get what I'm saying? So this is all during a time where they're calling me others. This is all during the time where they're calling me others. 3 different attacks. Membrane from rupturing an egg. Like poop that wasn't, they make things be that's not even there. That's the thing about being touched. When the body's being infiltrated with magic, they'll get that from inside the track. And you just never know. And then when I wipe, there's nothing there. When they rupture the membrane in that way, when they rupture the eggs, in that way, there's no smell associated with it. But I told you they get shots in my vagina too. And sometimes it creates a different color. You know, it's like more yellow, more green. And it does have a light, you know, because I'm not having any sexual activity, then you don't go too far because they don't want me showing up at the hospital going off about it. Okay, so I think that's enough. I think I've got my point across. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I might want to show in this video. I think that's it.